we've got some huge news regarding the brand new Digimon Con happening in 2024, and that's what we'll be discussing in today's episode of Diginews. Hi everyone, VortexTCG here, and today we've got a brand new episode of Diginews. This topic is actually quite a big one because it is regarding Digimon Con, a thing that happens pretty much every year around the same time frame of around February to March. And while last year was a little bit disappointing, I feel like this year could be a little bit more interesting, and thought I'd discuss it in an episode of Diginews. So if you're looking forward to this episode of Diginews, please do like, subscribe to the channel, and also follow me on my socials. I'll leave a link in the description down below. But let's get into Diginews Digimon Con edition. So we have the website here. They've launched a new website. It's mainly in Japanese, but they also have an English filter, thankfully. But we're going to go over this web page and also discuss some of the things they've got going on. So let's go. So first thing is they've actually featured some different Digimon. So they have obviously the Agu and Gabu, but they also have Luga, and I can't remember what this guy's called, but it's one of the new ones from Digimon Liberator. The green one, I believe, is called, used by the guy with the green jacket. So from this alone, we're kind of hoping that we get some more Digimon Seekers news, but also some more Digimon Liberator news. And that's been an interesting thing happening for a couple of months now. We've got some news in Digimon Card Fest, which was showcasing some new characters and also a key piece of art that I'll put up on the screen now. Looks pretty nice. We still don't really know much about it, so I'm going to assume we're going to hear the bulk of it in this upcoming Digimon Con stream. So for all Digimon fans, blah blah blah. So what is Digimon Con? Celebration of all things Digimon, a wide array of fun and exciting content for you, our fans. Wow, who have been supporting Digimon for so many years. So they have the dates, March 9th or March 10th if you're in Japan, essentially. So yeah, I'll probably do a video, another Diginews regarding Digimon Con news. We also have the stream here. It's only in Japanese, so I'm a bit worried. Hopefully they actually have an English stream as well. Participation free. Participants responsible for network connection fees. Pay your provider. Pay your provider. That's so funny. Such a Japanese thing. It's free, but you need internet. That might cost a little bit of money. Okay, so they've got content here, which is the main stuff we're going to be talking about here. So we have Toy Digivive 25th anniversary project. So I'm just going to go over this very quickly. All of them have like a 25th anniversary aspect to them. So the card game, survey project, and Digimon Liberator update. I'm going to assume this project survey is going to be something relating to a server we got a couple months back, I believe, or it could be the one that just came out, like a month or two ago. It could be that, but I think it's going to be something about product. So I think there was like a poll similar to the Dioboromon set where they asked like, what do you want to see in a product? I think it might be something like that, but the main thing I'm looking for here is the Digimon Liberator update. We got some news a while back saying that Digimon Liberator is going to be an EX set or a core set. The theme of Digimon Liberator is going to be a set essentially. So I don't know if this is going to be where we find out about that officially, but I'm actually looking forward to it. I think there's a lot of interesting Digimon in Digimon Liberator in the trailer they showed, in December now, so definitely some interesting Digimon you could have here, and I'm looking forward to it if I'm being honest. I'm hoping that we get to see some sort of Galacticmon. I think there was also some Ghostmon in there as well, so I'm hoping that we get to see some of that stuff in this part. Then we also have the games, so I'm not very familiar with the games, but special piano melody. I guess there's some music going on for the games, but also survey project for the game series. So from what I've heard, Digimon Survive was quite kind of disappointing, especially I think the previous games were like Cyber Sleuth, and from what I've heard about Cyber Sleuth, it is a pretty decent game. So yeah, I heard Digimon Survive wasn't as popular or wasn't as good regarding to other people that play the card game, so that is interesting. Hopefully there are some interesting things being announced here. I think they're remaking some things as well. I think there's something that just came out on Nintendo Switch, for example, but I think people are looking for stuff like Digimon World remakes and all that kind of stuff. I think it's important to know that I believe the lead game designer for the Digimon game series heads essentially left Bandai. So yeah, I think he worked on Survive, but he also worked on Cyber Sleuth and all that kind of stuff. So that's quite interesting in itself. We also have animation here, so 25th anniversary talk. So I'm not too sure what they're going to do here because there isn't any confirmed anime or just animations in general coming up. There's like Digimon Seekers, but that's like a live action thing with an audiobook. Digimon Liberate is also a webcomic, but maybe one of those two will end up being a animation, but could also be just a brand new film, could also just be, you know, like a small animation series on YouTube. We just don't know yet, but that's kind of interesting. Live performance, I guess it's going to be stuff relating to Digimon's 25th anniversary, so probably like theme songs and stuff like that. I think they did something similar at the Bandai Card Game Fest in Los Angeles, so that's going to be quite interesting. One of the interesting things is that we've got special news. So special news says Digimon Seekers Others. So I'm not so sure about the special news, but it's already specifically saying Digimon Seekers, so it's not going to be like a brand new series or like that. But I think it's kind of interesting they've decided to say that out loud. Maybe it's stuff for the card game. Maybe it's just like more of an animation for Digimon Seekers. Could be a lot of things that's happening with Digimon Seekers. Obviously, I'd like to see it more in the card game, but we'll see. We'll see. I think even BT17 is currently being revealed, and we've just got some brand new SOC support announced in the Chaos Dramon, I believe it is. So it seems like SOC and Digimon Seekers as a whole isn't going anywhere. So overall, that's pretty much everything going on with the DigiCon, essentially, Digimon Con. My opinions on the event is that I don't think it's going to be anything crazy. I would love it to have, you know, more of a focus on the card game, maybe something interesting like a client, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. Maybe some, you know, something new regarding the card game. I'm assuming we're going to hear some stuff potentially about the brand new set for Digimon Liberator, because that's kind of hinted at in the, you know, the arts they've provided here. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting time. All I can say is that I just hope that there's going to be some interesting things for everyone that loves Digimon, because that's pretty much what we're doing here. You know, Pokemon Day is coming up soon, and Digimon Con is coming up soon as well, I guess. So I'm hoping that, you know, for fans of the IP, even though I only play the card game, I hope you all have something here that you do enjoy. If that's Digimon Seekers, brand new webcomic, etc. So those are just my thoughts on the Digimon Con announcements. What do you think about them in the comment section down below? Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Diginews.